What is up, guys? It's me again, James, back with another video, and today we're gonna talk about how to beat this game right here. As we all know, and I think pretty obvious by everyone who plays this game is kind of like a casino, and we become addicted to it because of this thing called near miss. So, on the book, The Power of Habit, it says here that there was a cognitive neuroscientist, Riza Habib. What they do is they're gonna scan their brain while these people look at slot machines. Half of them were pathological gamblers, and this slot machine is going to deliver 3 outcomes: a win, a loss, and a near miss. Pathological gamblers took near misses as a win, while people without gambling addiction took near misses as a loss.
We were this close.
So why did I read that? Genshin Impact kinda do this near miss because of this 50-50. You're wishing for Zhongli but ended up losing the 50-50 to this child right here.
That you're fine when you're not.
There's nothing bad losing a 50-50 unless you start to spend, because you're like,
holy shit, I lost a 50-50. I'm gonna swipe my credit card in here because it's gonna be an early pity, right? What's the worst thing that could happen, right?
the worst thing that could happen is that you lost the 50-50, you swiped your credit card because you're like, I just hope it's early, but then it's not early. You're at 50 PT now, and then you swipe your credit cards again, and then now you're at hard pity, which is the worst thing that could happen.
Oh, that's nasty.
And now you're like, god damn, all those cash I spent just for this character right here. But fear not, because there is a way to beat this system. How to beat the game. I'm gonna teach you how to beat the game. Don't close that tab. There are 2 ways to beat the game: using patience and low spending, or patience itself. Here's the main idea. If you're patient enough and you spend low spending, such as buying Welkin, and you have this much Primo Gems, you are guaranteed a 5-star unit on that banner that you are going to wish, because 90 plus 90 is equivalent to this much. Not to mention, you have more star glitters. So yeah, those are the 2 golden rules. Yeah, there's this thing called luck, but we're not like this guy right here or this guy right here. Let's be realistic and prepare for the worst. Now that you know the golden rule, there is 2 things that I want to discuss as well: needs and wants. And when I say needs and wants, it's character or the weapon banner, whatever you need or whatever you want. But firstly, you need to prioritize your needs, just like in the real world. I'm gonna give you an example. I had Kitching as my first 5-star, and I was like,
Damn, she's a good DPS. I'm gonna main her.
so that's what I did. However, I am missing the most valuable character in the game, the Pyro Archon himself, Bennett. So on the banner 2.5, I wanted to pull for Bennett, but instead, Raiden Shogun came home, and I was like, I don't want Raiden Shogun, I want Bennett.
What am I supposed to do with Raiden Shogun? I have 2 Electros now.
Turns out, she's really good. So going back, 2 more 10 pulls and Bennett came home. Now I have Bennett, a good support, which I wanted, Keqing as my main DPS, and a bonus Raiden Shogun. I have 2 Electro units, and this mobs right here is a pain in the ass because I have no one to defeat them. I mean, I have Bennett and Xiangling and Kaeya to break their shields, but come on. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't build my Kaeya actually, which is, I don't really care. Anyways, going back, so I have 2 Electros. I need a Cryo or a Pyro unit that could break their shields.
Oh, holy shit.
Ayaka's banner is about to come out. I need to start saving again. So I saved using the golden rule: patience and low spending, or patience itself. You know what? Patience and low spending together with self-control, and patience together with self-control. Because without self-control, you're just gonna be, you're just going to keep on wishing and wishing and wishing. Going back, now that Ayaka's banner came out, I saved enough Primo Gems just in case I lose the 50-50, which kinda happened. I lost the 50-50. I prepared for the worst and I got rewarded with Ayak. I have everything in my needs. I can 30 plus star the abyss during that time, artifacts, domains, and I have a cryo unit to kill this mobs right here. So that pretty much satisfies my needs. Now that the needs is already done, now we're going to the next part. Wants.
That was legitness.
So on the wants, if you're like me, I want to get this characters right here. However, my resources are limited. Because of that, I'm going to prioritize my wants. This is how I prioritize my wants. If this character is cool, I like the playstyle, and would bring value to my team comps, then I would pull for that unit. So then, Kazuha would bring good value to my team comps, and he's cool, I like the playstyle, and yeah, bring value to my team comps. So again, the golden rule, I save, low spending, patience as well, and self-control. Kazuha's banner came out. I wished for him. Since I have this much wishes, I got Chi-Chi, D-Look as well, the Skyward, the bow one, because I wished for the weapon banner, and the freedom sword. So I got my wants, bunch more units that I probably won't use, and bunch of weapons. I got my wants, Kazuha, which brings me to my next want, Yoimiya, Zhongli as well, and their banner is about to show up. Now this is where I messed up. I have Skyward Bow, the bow one, so it would be good for Yoimiya as well. That's where I didn't realize that Stagger is so much pain in the ass, and I needed Zhongli as well. I wished for Yoimiya. I ended up getting her early and I won the 50-50. However, that's not on the golden rule. I should have just gotten Zhongli. I can actually play Yoimiya without Zhongli. However, it's gonna be pain in the ass. That's what I get for not thinking straight. Zhongli's banner came out. I didn't wish because I have this new want. I wanted Engulfing Lightning. As we all know, weapon banner is shit. It's shit. You need this much Primo Gems so you could guarantee that you can get that certain weapon that you want. Going back to the golden rule, I didn't wish for Zhongli. Although Zhongli is a great unit, I'm actually performing great even without Zhongli. Anyways, I think I've covered everything that I wanted to discuss. Wait, I think I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, if you're gonna be patient, just make sure that you have this very much amount of patience, because if you're waiting for a certain rerun, just like Yoimiya and Kazuha, it might take you a whole year just for you to get those characters, which is kind of a good thing as well because more Primo Gems, right? But there will be times where your wishing hand might get itchy. Yeah, self-control and patience. Which brings us to the conclusion. Genshin Impact is like a gambling thing. However, there is a way to beat the game, which is rule number 1, patience and low spending. Rule number 2, patience. Together with those rules, you need to add self-control. If you've mastered those golden rules of the game, you're going to identify your needs and your wants. Once you have everything that you need, then go to your wants. How to get your wants? You're going to prioritize them, but still following the golden rules. Pretty much that's it. That is all. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If no, don't dislike it. Just don't do anything. Peace.